All right, obviously we want to talk about the tragedy that happened 6 days ago in Arizona first. I want to quote the president first. He said in his speech on Wednesday, "What we can't do is use this tragedy as one more occasion to turn on one another." Okay, but can we use it at all? I thought the mantra of this administration coming in was never let a crisis go to waste. You know, if not now, when do we talk about this? When JFK got shot, they used it as a way to pass civil rights. Are we going to do anything? Can we use it?
First of all, there's everything to connect this to partisan politics and talk radio and cable TV except evidence. There's just none of that. And so if you're part of the evidence-based community, you know, like if you don't think creation is poppycock, then you got to say there's no evidence here. No. Why we're not having...
You mean don't politicize it because it was a political rally where you shot a politician?
You can politicize it. I mean, but why not have a discussion about mental health or gun control, which this had something to do with? This guy had a gazillion guns, well, and he was obviously
the distinction between going out and trying to scalp people politically or having a grown-up debate, particularly about mental health, which is a shambles in the U.S. I think it could spark that, and that would be a good thing. But if we get into our Washington game of constant dodgeball over it, and somehow one candidate's going to look better than the other in the short term, that's the kind of destructive thing I think the president was totally right to propose.
How about gun control, though? Isn't, I mean, facts-based, I mean, didn't he have a gun? Isn't that a fact?
I mean, I don't
But why is it going to happen? Why is that sort of beyond the pale of political...
The NRA is not going to let it happen. Look at the House.
Okay, but then, you know, you're saying we shouldn't assign blame and shouldn't play this game. I'm sorry, but one side deserves more blame. There's one side that has been fighting for the right of Americans to have assault rifles.
Well,
that side deserves more blame.
I agree.
No,
I agree.
No?
No, you agree, James, but you said it's not worth fighting the NRA. Why are the Democrats giving up on that? I mean,
it shouldn't give up. It's legitimate to talk about. If this event would happen, had nothing to do with... It might be a good thing to get rid of partisan political rhetoric. It's overheated. This guy would have done this if there never was talk radio.
Well, he would have shot someone. I don't know. He could have shot his teacher. He could have shot his parents who threw him out of the house. He could have shot a girl who jilted him. He shot a politician.
Right.
So, you know, it was a Second Amendment remedy.
And he might not have shot so many people had he not had that Glock, right?